once dead, their halos smashed. The demon queen stood flame in hand, the grinning blade before her land. But far beneath the broken stone, a colder kingdom heard the throne. No prayer, no bell, no mortal breath, just iron roots in the house of death. Then split the sky with emerald scars. A shadow stepped between the stars. Her antlered crown cut night in two, and every grave began to kneel on cue.
Call yourself queen, how sweet, how brave. I wore my crown before your first grave. I guard the seal, I hold the gate. I bleed so worlds may dodge their fate. The holy liars came for me to crack my throne and call it free.
I saw their rot, I broke their chain. I carved their gospel out through pain. If death wears crowns in mortal skies, then truth decides where power lies. Truth, little blade with a stitched up smile, you bark at gods from a butchered isle. You found one lie and thought it law. I am the verdicts beneath the flaw.
She was no tyrant, no abyss.
Then she is not what death is.
I kept hellbound beneath the ground.
I make the ground a royal gown.
The villain stood within my blade,
and every villain casts my shade.
Queen of flame, queen of bone, queen who guards, queen who owns.
The citadel shook, the torches bent, the stars went black where her shadow went. The queen of fire raised to light, but Hela smiled like the end of night.
You cradled death like contraband, a stolen spark in a trembling hand.
I do not guard it, I do not flee. Death bow stands and marches with me. She came from the dark with a crown like knives, with a laugh that sharpened the end of lives. The flame-born queen held the gates beneath, but Hela wore the keys in her teeth.
I am the wall where demons see.
I am the silence after peace.
I carve the truth from heaven's light.
I write the truth when heaven dies.
No throne of bone, no borrowed breath. The crown beneath all graves is death.
And when the dead remember her name,
Even the fire forgets its
I walked through halls where kings went pale, turned
golden legends into nails.
I broke the feast, I spoiled the hymn.
Put fear in gods with a widow's grin.
Your paladins lied, adorable sin.
Mine buried worlds to keep me in.
You killed 5 masks in a holy raid. I broke a kingdom with one blade. Then prove your crown, you graveyard saint. Your hands look clean beneath the paint. If you are death, then face my steel. Let truth be judged by what wounds reveal.
Wounds?
I am the mouth where wounds confess.
I am the church of nothing left.
Swing, little monster, make it neat.
I've eaten wars that had sharper teeth.
The blade struck first with the furnace roar.
His sword rang out like a chapel door.
The flame queen cast her living sun.
And Hela stepped through both as one.
By seal and oath I bind your shade.
My graven crown, your oath decayed.
By blood and grin I split the line.
By death, dear blade, you qualify.
Kneel, kneel, kneel to the grave.
Kneel, kneel, kneel to the blade.
Kneel, kneel,
Kneel to the blade.
kneel, kneel.
No to me. to me.
Saints in the dirt, gods in the glass. Every crown is just a skull with class. I've met liars dressed in light, but she makes darkness look polite.
There's the grin, there's the rot, there's the holy little one they forgot. You don't serve fire, you don't serve grace.
You serve the blade in your own cracked face.
He chose the truth, he chose my son.
No little spark, he chose the knife.
I stand where lies deserve to bleed. Kneel, kneel, kneel to the grave. Kneel, kneel, kneel to the blade. Kneel, kneel, kneel to the flame. Kneel, kneel
to your queen.
Truth from heaven's light.
I crown the truth when heaven dies.
No throne, no foe, no borrowed breath. No saint can vote for the queen of death. When kingdoms rot and legends fade, the grave still bows to the antlered blade.
The fire queen stood, had a seal still bright.
The grinning blade still split by light.
And hell had turned, not slain, not scarred.
Just forward with mercy, crowned and starred. Keep your gaze, keep your flame, keep your path with the sewn up name.
But when the last bell chokes in its breath,
you'll learn who owns the road to
look polite.
There's the grin, there's the rot, there's the holy little one they forgot. You don't serve fire, you don't serve grace, you serve the blade in your own cracked face. He chose the truth, he chose my side. No little spark, he chose the knife.
I stand where lies deserve to bleed.
Kneel down. We always choose to
breathe. Kneel, kneel to the grave.
Kneel, kneel, kneel to saint can vote for the cleaning. No to me.
Kneel to the brave! Kneel to the brave! Kneel to the brave! I walk the world where lies are grown and every road ends at my throne. Then let the living choose their fate.
They always choose too late. The crown beneath all graves is death, and death knows its queen.
But you endured me, little sovereign.
In time, across the eons, even worthy queens learn which throne they were meant to serve eventually.